Hi guys. I wanted to talk real quick about something that I haven't really had time to sit down and think about until today with everything going on, all the quarantine and all that mess. But last month, beginning of the month, beginning of February, I decided to order a faith box, which comes in the mail once a month and it has a different theme every month. And it was just a way to help me stay engaged and make sure that I'm studying and reading the Bible every day. And it was more of a motivation. I thought, well, if I put some money into it and get a box of cool stuff every month, you know, I would get it done more. So I ordered it and it showed up in March, the beginning of the month, like it said it would. I don't know, about March 7th or so. And I didn't think about it then, but this month's theme is fearless. Fearless. So long before any of us knew that this was coming, this box, fearless. Interesting. So I have gotten really far behind on it with trying to figure out how to move my teaching online and doing church online and just kind of all the changes everyone's going through, making sure my family is stocked up on their needs and helping neighbors and things. So today, when I sat down to go over it and catch up, I thought, how amazing is it that this resource is about fear? With all the fear going on, I have a box full of resources about how to deal with fear. So that led me to make this video. And I thought, why don't I share a little bit about it? So the box is a monthly box, and in the description, I'll put a link if it's something you're interested in. It comes with different homemade items from all over the world that have a high impact of helping others. So you'll get little things. I know one of Charlotte's favorite this month was a beanie, a handmade beanie. It had the person's name on it that made it and everything. But you also get a prayer book and a another book to read that goes with the theme. So I haven't read The Storm Inside yet. That's this month's book because I had already started reading along in the 21 Seconds book for church. But I have been reading the little prayer book, and that is the little thing there. And today's really hit home with me that I should make this video. So today's prayer is very simple, but so important right now. So it is, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. That really stood out to me as being relevant to our times right now. And I see both going on. I see a lot of community members helping each other. I just saw a post today on my city's Facebook page that said, I'm running to the grocery store. Does anybody need anything? Like, we are we are starting to be more aware, I think, of the things that we do have and be thankful for those things. I've noticed a shift across the country in positive things said about churches and about schools, and that is not always the case. So that's really encouraging to see. A lot of posts about making sure you support small businesses and buy made in America products and all of these wonderful things that I really hope that we remember when the quarantine's over. Um, I hope that's something that we take with us and grow from and have a positive experience from all this. And I do want to remind you that the schools might not be open, but the teachers and the staff and everybody in the school building is still working hard. Schools all across the country are making sure our kids get fed and that they know they're loved, and doing what we can for them if they have needs at home that aren't being met during this time. And churches are doing the same thing. You can't go into a church building right now necessarily for fellowship or anything, but we're reaching out online. And I personally like being able to see all these different posts on Facebook about sermons and different talks from preachers, and that's really encouraging. But I want to remind you that, especially if you have a home church, please remember to still give to them. um, Man, that's really important this time. Same thing with small businesses. If you need something and you can get it, please get it from a small business. In this time right now, we got to remember that they're struggling too, and they're still out there working and they're still doing things. And so just think about that. If you are in a position where you are able to, please still do continue to give or purchase locally and help support them. And I think I'm going to try to motivate myself maybe to share more about these boxes and especially with the next few weeks, because everything that's coming up in this faith box is really something that I feel like everybody needs to hear right now. So I'm going to attempt to do that as often as I can, and I'll pray for all of you. And I hope that when this is all over, that we remember the lessons that we have and have learned from this experience, and we'll take that with us.